Out of China's bustling shipyards, a new warship has emerged that could reshape naval warfare in the Indo-Pacific, the Type 054B stealth frigate. First spotted during sea trials and now fully active in the fleet, this cutting-edge vessel isn't just another addition to China's navy, it's a declaration of intent. The Type 054B combines stealth, firepower, and versatility in a way that signals a clear message. China is rapidly evolving into a blue-water naval power. In this video, we'll explore what makes this frigate so advanced and why it challenges existing global naval supremacy. The Type 054B is not just a successor to the Type 054A, it's a complete redefinition of what a modern Chinese frigate can do. Built at the Hudong-Zhonghua shipyard in Shanghai, the Luohe, hull number 545, became the first of its class when it entered service in January 2025. What followed was a rapid testing phase and, soon after, sightings of a second ship undergoing sea trials by February, just 1 month later. At around 6,000 tons in displacement, the 054B class dwarfs the earlier Type 054A, which weighs in at approximately 4,000 tons. This increase isn't just about bulk. It allows for more powerful radar systems, extended operational range, and a greater payload of weapons. In terms of size, it now sits closer to modern Western frigates, such as France's Frym or the UK's Type 26, signaling China's intention to match or exceed NATO standards. The 054B's radar signature is significantly reduced due to its stealth-focused design. This includes sloped hull lines, minimal radar-reflective surfaces, and radar-absorbing materials, all contributing to a much lower chance of detection. Mounted high on the superstructure is the S-band Active Electronically Scanned Array (ASA) radar. This system delivers 360-degree coverage and is optimized for tracking low observable aircraft, cruise missiles, and surface threats even in dense clutter or coastal environments. When it comes to firepower, the Type 054B is in another league compared to its predecessor. At its center is a 32-cell vertical launch system (VLS), capable of deploying a wide range of missiles. These include the HQ-16 surface-to-air missiles, providing medium-range air defense out to roughly 25 miles, and the infamous YJ-12 supersonic anti-ship missile. The YJ-12, with a top speed over Mach 2.5 and a range exceeding 200 miles, is designed to overwhelm enemy defenses through sheer speed and impact force. Supporting its primary missiles are additional weapons, including the Type 1130 Close-In Weapon System (CIWS), a Gatling-style gun that can fire thousands of rounds per minute to intercept incoming missiles or small attack boats at close range. A 100mm main deck gun provides surface firepower, especially useful in littoral or coastal skirmishes. For decades, the Chinese Navy was oriented around what military scholars call a green water doctrine, focused mainly on coastal defense and protecting regional interests. But that strategy is now evolving into a far more assertive blue water approach, aiming for global reach and strategic depth. The emergence of the Type 054B is a visible and critical manifestation of that shift. One of the most revealing aspects of this transition is the speed at which the Luohe went from commissioning to live-fire operational testing in the Yellow Sea. This wasn't just a basic training run. It was a comprehensive combat readiness evaluation, testing the ship's systems under realistic conditions. State-run media described the exercise as a test of combat system verification, not routine drills. This indicates the plan's confidence in the ship's readiness for actual conflict zones. Strategically, the choice of the Yellow Sea for this test was no accident. Bordered by China and the Korean Peninsula, it's a highly contested region with frequent naval activity from the US, South Korea, and Japan. By showcasing the Luohe in these waters, China sent a message: it's not only ready to defend its territory but also willing to challenge the presence of other powers near its maritime borders. The deployment of the Type 054B with the North Sea Fleet, headquartered in Qingdao, adds more depth to its regional role. This fleet is responsible for protecting key economic centers like Beijing and Tianjin, as well as monitoring the increasingly tense areas near the Korean Peninsula. The Luohe enhances the fleet's ability to manage high-pressure scenarios involving potential blockades, provocations, or regional military standoffs. At the same time, the ship's long-range endurance, believed to exceed 5,000 nautical miles, means it can also operate far beyond the first island chain. whether escorting China's newer aircraft carriers like the Shandong and the Fujin, or conducting independent patrols in the Indian Ocean or Western Pacific, the 054B has the flexibility to serve in both regional and global missions. The rise of the Type 054B is not just a story about one ship. It's a window into China's industrial and strategic momentum. While the U.S. Navy maintains technological superiority in areas like nuclear submarines and aircraft carriers, China's key advantage is its ability to mass-produce warships rapidly and cost-effectively. This is where the real challenge lies. In 2023 alone, China commissioned more warships than the U.S., UK, and Japan combined. According to the Pentagon, China's Navy had already surpassed 370 ships by 2024, with projections suggesting it could hit 400 by 2025. The speed and volume of this expansion are staggering, and the 054B program exemplifies this. Chinese shipyards like Hudong-Zhonghua operate like high-efficiency assembly lines, backed by a state-controlled defense industry that prioritizes naval output. Unlike Western democracies, where budget approvals, political gridlock, and labor shortages can slow shipbuilding to a crawl, China's centralized model allows for continuous production with far fewer delays. This has created a new kind of arms race, not just about who has the best ships, but who can build them faster. The U.S., in contrast, struggles with delays in its Virginia-class submarines, littoral combat ships, and the next-gen DDG-X destroyers. American shipbuilders often face bottlenecks due to supply chain issues and aging industrial infrastructure. Allies in the Indo-Pacific, like Japan, Australia, and India, are also reacting to this new reality. Japan is doubling down on missile defense and submarine upgrades. Australia is fast-tracking its nuclear submarine program, and India is working to build more indigenous destroyers and carriers. But none of them can currently match China's speed or volume. What makes the 054B especially dangerous to its adversaries is that it doesn't sacrifice sophistication for speed. These ships are well-equipped, well-integrated, and designed for real-world conflict scenarios. Their presence in large numbers, possibly a dozen or more over the next decade, means that China can field balanced fleets with overlapping coverage of submarines, surface vessels, and air defenses. Can the U.S. and its allies keep pace in the long game, or will China's shipbuilding surge permanently shift the balance? China's Type 054B isn't just a new stealth frigate. It's a symbol of a shifting maritime balance. With cutting-edge tech, rapid production, and global reach, it marks China's bold push to challenge naval dominance. As these ships patrol contested waters, the world is watching closely. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Also, you can visit our website, SpaceEyeNews.com. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.